Do you have an issue procrastinating? I'll let you know that the problem might not be with you. It might just be with the way you're setting things up around you. Let me talk to you about a small little way to approach this. First, before I do that, let me clear with you why we procrastinate. Procrastination is often because we don't know the clear next thing to do. So let's say I want to clean the house, for example. Well, clean the house is very vague. I might maybe want to start with the floor. I want to start with the room. And when my brain has all these things it's trying to think through, it just stops and just runs away from the task. Now, keep in mind, the running away is not you consciously saying I want to run away from it, but your brain is making all these decisions in its mind and it's mentally checking out. Of course, you say, oh, you know what? It's not clear what I want to do. It seems like a lot of work. I will do it tomorrow or next time. And of course, you know how the story goes. Tomorrow becomes next week will become next month, and it never happens. So truly, you are setting up yourself for failure if your task or what you want to do is too vague. So the best way to overcome procrastination is to make the next best step as simple and as clear as possible. For example, let's go to I want to clean the house situation. I can say, instead of me saying I want to clean the house, I would say I want to clean the carpet or the rug. If I find that too vague, I might even break it down and say, the only thing I want to focus on doing tomorrow is to pick up the vacuum. Now, when tomorrow comes, I am not overwhelmed by cleaning out the whole space or cleaning out the whole rug. I'm just focusing on taking the next best move, which is standing up, going to the vacuum, picking it up. And the next step might be I walk to the space I want to clean, I turn the thing on. Now this might seem a little bit strange that you want to break the task into very small steps. But keep in mind, you want to make the next best move as simple as possible. You want to make it as obvious to yourself. So much so, you want to pretend like you're giving that order to someone else. The someone else that's going to be that someone else who's going to be you when you want to do this stuff. So when you're procrastinating, just remind yourself that it's really not my fault. It's really the fact that I haven't broken it down to the smallest obvious thing. Now, you know your best next move. Make it happen.